Hello everyone, this is OEV here, standing outside my home, showing our strawberry plants in what's called a topsy-turvy. So hopefully you all can see the whole thing now. It's hanging from a hook up top there, and that's how it comes made. I wish I had done this when we first started so y'all could see it even better, but I didn't think about that. But we did take a few pictures I posted on Facebook before. All my husband did, and my husband did this because it's so heavy, is he took the starter plants, which you can go to Lowe's and get like so many strawberry plants. And as you see, ours are starting to really peak and grow. They look really good, y'all. And we just got them last week, and they were not like this at all. What we did is we got some organic potting soil with something, y'all, I can't remember everything, but I know it's like potting soil with a mixture of dirt. You have to mix them both together, and you can do this from seeds, but it will take longer. So you can do it from starter plants, but the difference is seeds are cheaper. Okay, you know, seeds you can get a whole pack for like $1 or $2. You can get organic seeds for about that much, maybe up to $3 for a pack, and plant so many. But we started with the starter plants, which is like these are plants right here. This is a plant. This is a plant. But each plant yields a whole bunch of strawberries. If you see here, this is one plant, but look how many strawberries are coming from this one leaf. Look at all these strawberries coming from this one plant, and this is still part of that one plant, meaning there's going to be more coming from, there's going to be some flowers that grow with these two, y'all. But from each one, you're going to get strawberries. You see? Like down here. Here's the one that's growing the strawberries, but it's also going to be on this one too. So each plant could yield 10, 15, 20, 30 strawberries, depending on how they grow in this season. It is raining today, by the way. We did not fill ours all the way up to the top. As you can see here, there's still room for more. And that's because we only bought 9 plants. These starter plants cost like, I want to say a little less than $4 a plant. So we don't want to spend so much because we have to do some others too. So we only got 9 plants. So about 9 times 3, 27, 9 times 4, 36. So we spent about $36, and we got the dirt. So a total of about $42 for the plants and the dirt. And then you add the topsy-turvy itself, which was $1 at Dollar Tree here where we live. I think you can order these offline, but they won't be $1. But here's the thing about them. They look like they're some kind of vinyl. Okay? And here's a problem we did have that we resolved. See the duct tape? Y'all, duct tape fixes anything. It's split. As you can see, it has threading. Can y'all see that? It has threading. So, when my husband went to put it up, it split a little bit. And he just put duct tape on it. He'll just keep coming out, putting it on here if the water is making it kind of loose. And that's just, hey, it's just $1, so it's not, you know, detrimental to it. But normally, if you're supposed to put all these, fill all these holes with plants and then hang it up, y'all, this is very, very heavy, especially if you're trying to hang it all the way up from where you're standing. So I couldn't do this. My husband had to do that part. And the children came out and helped him with putting the soil in and the potting mix and everything in, and all he did was take the plant and push it this way inside and have them sticking out. That way. You don't go inside and pull the plants out, or you can break them, but you go this way. Because, you know, starter plants have little dirt bundles at the end. And you just push them through. Be very careful and just push them through. It's really simple. And then you just keep filling the dirt. Then you do some more plants, fill some more dirt, do some more until you reach the top or wherever you want. Now, we have 9 planted, but you have room for, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I want to say you have room for 14 or 15 plants, if I'm counting correctly, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more, so it looks like 15. Oh, Priya, I'm coming. I had to come out here and do this. Hi. She wants to come outside so bad. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, but so hopefully y'all get a glimpse of it, of what it looks like. And where it's hanging, we normally have it down there where you see that light. We normally have it down there at the very end. We have hooks all up here, so we have nails, hooks for our, we do our Christmas lights. So we normally put it like at the end because this is where the sun usually hits on our home. But we put it up here. He puts it up here every so often because sometimes, like after the sun is gone down or whatever, he'll hang it here so it'll be near us. You don't have to worry too much about bugs. So that's another thing that keeps you from having to use pesticides and all of that. But if you ever have those problems, you just come out here and pick the stuff off. Some bugs are actually good for your plants, by the way. Not all bugs are bad. But we don't have to deal with the stuff that people do when they grow conventionally. And so that's another thing about it because it's hanging high and not in the ground where you get everything else that you don't want on your plants. So I hope you all can see this. It's not sunny today, so it's kind of hard from each angle to see. But anyway, that's what it looks like. I hope that helps you guys. If you can find it in your dollar store, great. For those who don't have a lot of room, this is one of the ways that we're going to grow our own foods. Starting with strawberries, because strawberries are pretty much one of the easiest plants to start with, and also tomatoes. Tomatoes, we have a tomato Topsy-Turvy as well. I'll try to put some pictures of that up. We haven't done it yet. And then we have another way that we'll be growing several other plants, like with our herbs and greens, like parsley, cilantro, and then your spinach and whatnot. And I'll show a video on that too. That's coming soon as well. And this is for people who either don't want to grow in the ground or don't have a lot of space. And that's what we're doing. We don't want to start something in the ground, and because we're hoping to be moving from out of here soon. And then on top of that, when you grow it like this, you can just take it and move it to your next place, wherever you're going. And if you're in an apartment, you can grow ways like on your balcony or whatnot. You can do this in a pot, by the way. If you want to sit it on your front porch or something, you can do that if you want to. You just need a cage, especially if it's for tomatoes. Okay, but there's also another awesome way to grow, and it doesn't take a lot of room. Okay, I hope that helps you all to see how we are growing our own foods and getting our grocery bill down. And besides, this way, unless it's organic, of course, you know what's going on in your plant. So if you do have to spray something, you know what you're spraying instead of, the other toxin things. By the way, you need to do this, water this once, at least every day, at least once a day. Make sure the water is getting to all your plants. Some of them need a little help here, I noticed. I think this one does. Water may not be hitting this one very good, so we may have to do some modifications to that if we have to. And the modifications are pretty simple to do. You can also look this up on YouTube, by the way, y'all, for those who have had success with the Topsy-Turvys. There's a lot of people who did lots of planting with these, and they do really well. I have heard that they don't last more than a year or two because depending on where you store them. Because this, if you leave it outside or in a room that's hot in your house, it will crack. That's what I've heard. But I have heard some people getting about 2 years use out of this. And for $1 and yields you strawberries over and over again, you cannot lose. It's a great investment to us. So we'll be giving y'all updates on how things are coming along. All right, y'all. Don't forget, grow your own foods.